Hello, my name is Greg Rock, and this November I'm voting yes on I-732, the climate change initiative. I grew up in Washington, so this is my home. I have a master's degree in sustainable energy engineering, and I've spent the last 15 years of my life studying our fossil fuel dependency, the problems it causes, and the options we have. I didn't write Initiative 732, but it is very close to my perfect energy policy. This November in Washington, we have the opportunity to pass I-732, the first carbon tax swap in the nation. We can lead the U.S. towards a fiscally responsible environmental policy that's inherently scalable and spreadable, meaning it's a real solution to climate change. Initiative 732 makes polluters pay for the damage they create by putting a price on carbon contained within fossil fuels. Now you're probably thinking that means it's going to create a tax increase, but you'd be wrong. I-732 doesn't increase our taxes at all. Instead, it implements what's called a revenue-neutral tax swap. I-732 shifts our existing tax burden away from the goods, businesses, and families we want to encourage and onto the carbon pollution we want to discourage. The main tax reduction comes from reducing the state sales tax 1 full percentage point. So everything we buy at stores, restaurants, bars, that car, that bike, those tools, that tractor, that new home, all become 1% cheaper. After we pass I-732, the average household in Washington will spend a couple $100s less buying goods and a couple $100s more buying dirty fossil fuels each year. If you're a bit greener than average, you come out ahead in this tax swap. If you drive a Hummer or fly a private jet, you likely come out behind. I-732 also creates smaller, targeted tax cuts for two groups disproportionately impacted by the carbon pricing. These groups are energy-intensive manufacturers and low-income working households. The tax swap I-732 creates doesn't just benefit our environment and the economy, but it's also the biggest improvement in the progressivity of Washington's state tax system in 40 years. Putting a price on carbon doesn't just combat climate change, it reduces local air, water, and soil pollution, which affect disadvantaged communities the most. I-732 will reduce the health care bills we're paying today while helping fulfill our moral obligation to protect our children and future generations. Join me in voting yes on I-732, and please help this important campaign by volunteering and donating at yeson732.org.